So it is that time. It is the 1 month review of my Mark 6 Fiesta anniversary. I like to do these on all my cars because it's like a pinpoint. I think a month is quite a good time to know how the car is. Like, you've done the mileage, you've done the long trips, the short trips, you've put in a couple of tanks of fuel, you understand how the car is. So I've done one on this one, which seemed to do well. I've done one on all my cars. So today, as I said, we're doing it on the Mark 6. 3 points really. Comfort, because I've made it my personality trait. I've got a trapped nerve in my back, so comfort for me is a massive thing. I am in pain 99% of the time now, so to have a comfortable car is quite nice. Performance and power and handling and all that kind of stuff under one roof. And then fuel economy, which may seem like a stupid one to say, but if you follow the channel like a year ago, I had a 335i which drained me. It wasn't even a year ago, it was this year. That's crazy to think. I had a 335i which drained my fuel. I did £400 in 2 weeks and I didn't even do like 500 miles. It was terrible. That's why that is part of this video. If you do enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. I know these cars have been out for a while, so most people probably know what they're like, but it's fun for me to film, and it is nice for me to look back on from time to time. So let's crack on with the performance of this car. I'm editing the video now. I forgot to talk about my personality trait. I forgot to talk about the comfort of the car, obviously with my bad back. It's a really comfortable car. The seats are like 10-10. The only complaint I've got is similar to the old Clios that I had. The seating position is just a bit too high. It doesn't like rub your head on the roof, but the way your legs are angled, for me at least, it's just a bit awkward. I would like the seat to be a bit further back, like on the rails, not leant back, actually further back. And I would also like it to be a bit more low, but for an old car, 2007, it's really comfortable. It's good for me. Drives amazingly. Like, it's really easy to get into gears and stuff. It feels like it drives for you. It's effortless. If you can get a good condition Mark 6, they're so good. Back on with the power, things like that. It's slow. It's really slow. Obviously, I've come from this stage 1 Fiesta ST3. This is like really fast. This is really slow. I say really slow. It's the Zetec S, so it's still got the 1.6 engine. It's not slow. I think that's over exaggerating. Obviously, compared to the proper cars, it is quite slow. Around town, it is mint. I will say that. Obviously, the 1.6 has got around 100 horsepower, I think. I might be completely wrong. It's enough, obviously, for like current standards day to day. It's not much, but for a car to just run around town in, it's spot on. Now, handling is a weird one for me because obviously I've slammed it on stance plus coilovers, and I put on the new wheels as well, so it actually handles good. I'm going to do another video on stance plus coilovers because a lot of people talk bad on them, but they're actually all right. Anyway, the standard car, it handled all right. It was a bit of a boat. It wasn't too tight, but as I said, for everyday use, it was perfect. Like, I'd argue this car is a really good daily car. I haven't actually driven this in about a week. Make that make sense. I've been driving this non-stop. It's so just easy to drive. You can hop in it, no headaches, other than the fuses which keep going. I've been doing a little thing on that on the channel. If you haven't seen, the fuses just keep going. It's like I'm chasing a never-ending problem. But hopping in it, starting it up, it's really good. I really do enjoy this car. It handles nice. It's never going to be like a competitive race car with the power or the handling, but for everyday use and for a bit of spirited driving, it's good. I will say it is good. And fuel economy. In my month of ownership, I've put in 1 tank, maybe 2. Obviously, I have been sharing the cars, so it's hard to gauge because I haven't been driving that non-stop. Like, I did drive this to begin with, but the fuel just doesn't seem to go down. I don't know what they did on this engine. It's very, I compare it to my 1 litre EcoBoost ST line, the way that it's just a good car for around town, barely uses fuel. You can get in it, never have to stress about it. It's very similar to that. I know the Zetec S is now the ST line, like they changed it, but that's essentially what it is, so it would make sense. But yeah, the 1.6s in these, they're known for just being like one of the best engines ever. It's everything around the car that breaks, but the engine has always been spot on. As far as I'm aware, that's my 1 month review. I haven't really had any problems. Like I said, the fuses, but I think that's my own problem, or my own fault. It's been spotless, touch wood. It's been amazing. I have really enjoyed it. There are more mods coming for it as well. I don't know if you like how the car looks at the moment. I do. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts, any suggestions, any improvements. Hopefully you are enjoying the series on this car. It's been a good laugh. It's like taking me back to like my first car. Like, it's just so fun. It sounds daft, but it's like refreshing to do. So hopefully I'll see you again. Cheers.